This is a special presentation of Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. Presented by RocketMotorsDetailing.com. Here is your Clubhouse Lounge Radio broadcast team, Keith Gibson and Mike Roy.
Welcome everybody to Clubhouse Lounge Radio's special presentation of Unity Rockets football. It is week 6 of the high school football season. Keith Gibson alongside my broadcast partner Mike Roy as we get you set for Unity Rockets and the Pontiac Indians from Pontiac High School. Mike, how are you this evening?
Doing great. It's great football weather out there, Keith. I'm looking forward to it.
It is gorgeous evening here in Pontiac. Good crowd on hand as they're their homecoming. And the Rockets, though, coming off 4 straight big-time wins, full running clocks, and looking to make it possibly 5 in a row tonight. The Indians 1-4, their only win coming over winless Rantoul, while the Rockets have righted the ship after week 1 and look dominant.
They look really good, Keith. And last week, a game that we thought that might give them some trouble against Bloomington Central Catholic, they figured that out pretty quick, and before we knew it, they was up 20-0, and they just kept piling it on. The run game was good. The offensive and defensive lines played well, and they just did what they had to do.
Very impressed with the defensive lines last week. They were shots the gaps. The defensive end stayed home. They got pressure on the quarterback, and that was the big thing in last week against BCC. So it'll be interesting to see what we do tonight. As I said, homecoming festivities here in Pontiac. We're about 7 minutes away, but let's talk a little about how we got here. You know, there's a big game tonight in the Illini Prairie.
You're not kidding, and I'll tell you what, Prairie Central versus PBL, that right there, you know, could tip the scales on who's going to win the conference. But as we talked on the drive up here, you know, PBL hasn't really played the caliber competition that Prairie Central has. So I think we'll find out actually how good Prairie Central is, and we'll really find out how good PBL is by the time this night's over.
I agree with you, and as I put out the preview today and my predictions there on the Clubhouse Lounge Radio Facebook group, if you haven't joined it yet, make sure you do. And thanks for tuning in tonight, whether it's on the Facebook page or on chlradio.com. You just click listen live and you can listen right there. But PBL, and I saw in the News Gazette, and no offense to them, of course, they all have their opinions, but out of their picks this week, 5 or 6 of them had PBL. Now PBL's only played, their opponents are 4-21 through the first 5 weeks.
Right.
That's not very good.
Not very good at all, and I think you really have to look at numbers. I mean, when it comes right down to it, you can run the ball against a bad team, you can run the ball against a good team, but you still have to look at the numbers. And I mean, I just don't know that PBL knows how good they are, and they're going to find out tonight. And I have a feeling it's either going to be a close game and they're going to get up for this game, or Prairie Central's going to do what they've done to everybody: run left, run up the middle, run right, rinse and repeat.
Yes, agreed. And my prediction was Prairie Central 35-14 in that game. But back to the game at hand. Rockets, Pontiac, the Indians 1-4. Their win came in week 3 over Rantoul. They trailed 13-7 in the first half, then ran off 45 straight. So it tells us a lot about our next 2 weeks. Pontiac, other than that, has only scored 13 is their high, and last week got beat and put up 6 on the board late in the game. So the Rockets, as long as they take care of business, keep doing what they're doing, and run the football, Kale keeps throwing the football, and nickel and dime, we're going to be okay tonight here at Pontiac, don't you think?
I believe so, Keith, and really what it comes down to is, you know, the first couple of series are always important. As we saw against Bloomington Central Catholic, I hate to keep repeating it, but that fourth down conversion on the fourth play of the ball game, I think was huge and gave a big momentum boost to the Rockets offense, and things just took off from there. And I think what we have to do tonight You have to take what they give you, and you have to work with that. It might not be the inside. It might be the outside. We'll see how quick their defensive ends are. Can they contain? If they can't contain, then let's go after them.
Yeah, I agree with you. That fourth down play early in the first quarter kind of turned things around early for the Rockets. Brown picked up the first down, and off we went. And I just don't know. I hate to say that I don't like to count my chickens before they hatch.
Right.
But the next 2 weeks could count chickens before they hatch, if that makes sense.
I think you just, again, you have to look at the numbers. The numbers make sense, and the numbers would lead you to believe this way. But as Coach Hamilton said in our talk this week, he said, this is just another game, and we have to take care of business. And he wouldn't elaborate any farther, but common sense would tell me that what you're trying to do is you're going to go out there with the game plan from the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday great practices that they had. You're going to implement it. You're going to make things happen, and you're going to play well on defense. And, if you do that, a running clock in the second half could happen pretty quickly, and then we're ready to go,
Let's hope that's the case, as the Indians will take the field. And so the Rockets, they come along their sidelines. We're glad you're joining us here at Clubhouse Lounge Radio. Keith Gibson, Mike Roy, your pregame show. Tonight's presentation brought to you by RocketMotorsDetailing.com. Make sure you go online, schedule your detail appointment there, what time you want it, when you need it. Grant and Amber Claire, we appreciate your support here at Clubhouse Lounge Radio as we hear fireworks go off in the background. Pontiac, very low numbers.
Low numbers for this team, and we notice a lot of players on the sideline that are in street clothes. So I don't know how that bodes, if that bodes very well for them or not. But I think again, it's just a matter of taking care of business and doing what the game plan that's set out for this game tells you to do.
I think it's a lot of freshmen, some freshmen on the sideline too. So
correct.
We'll see what we got. But yes, very low numbers. Unity's sideline, of course, every year because of the great program Coach Scott Hamilton has, and a great JFL program that our friend Grant Clare, who's commissioner of the JFL there, takes care of as well.
Looking at, thanks to Coach Hamilton for sending out stats and stuff for us, some numbers that just really stand out here. Pass completions at a 70% clip.
That's pretty good.
That's amazing. Only 5 punts this year. 5 punts total is all they've had. And, you're gaining 7, 8, 9 yards a run. That's big numbers, Keith. I don't care who you are. That's big numbers right there. And it's just amazing to see these. And, we're just – you look at them. You look at total yards. You look at passing yards. You look at rushing yards. It's all over 50% more than the teams we've played already. So that's a testament to what the coaching staff here at Unity has been able to do with this team.
And it hasn't mattered who's been in the backfield, because you look at week 2, Matt Brown was out. Garrett Richardson picks up 285 yards and 5 scores.
Yes, he does. And
so that's a good team. That's a well-rounded team. You've got some depth this late as we get later in the year, especially the next 3-4 weeks.
Right.
Is very important. And then you look at week 1 of the IHSA playoffs, it gets even more important.
Correct. And when it comes right down to it, it's possible the way they seed things. You could see one of the teams. You could see a Prairie Central again. They're just the way that they lay these quadrants and such out. You just never know. So you have to take care of the business at hand each night and be done with it.
Agree. All right, we are about set for kickoff. We've got the coin toss going on right now. Want to thank our kickoff sponsor, Three Ravens. I was just in there the other night. Great food. Brandon and Beth do a great job. Located in historic downtown Monticello, Three Ravens is your go-to for food, fun, and drinks. Visit threeravens.pub for specials, reservations, and more info. And if you're in the morning, if you're around Monticello in the mornings, man, you got to get into 3R Squared, who's our turnover sponsor. And we appreciate them as well doing that. But, man, some great coffee from Mad Goat Coffee over in Danville. They got great pastries and just a great place to go. The Rockets have won the toss and elected to receive.
That's a little different for them, but we'll take it.
Let's get on the board early and often.
Establish your position, establish your dominance, and do it right off the bat. Really good-looking field tonight. Got a little bit of a breeze coming at us from, over here on the press box, but overall, it's a great night for football here in Pontiac.
In Pontiac being 1-4, very good crowd on hand.
Good crowd on hand. I see some Unity people who made the long trek down this way, so pretty impressed.
Well, we're glad you're with us here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. We are set for kickoff in Week 6 of the high school football season. Of course, we want to thank all our sponsors, and we'll hear from them throughout the evening.
Very noisy over here.
A little bit. Hard to see, not a lot of light. Looks like number 80 is going to kick off for Pontiac. That's Aiden Hobart. He's a 6'6" wide receiver. And from what I'm told with the coaches, probably their best athlete. They like to get him involved. Deep back for the Rockets. Looks like it's number 20, Aiden Porter. And here we go. Short kick. And that's going to be taken by number 31.
33.
33. Sorry about that. That's Kyler Anderson taking the kickoff.
A little squib kick, a little short one up back on that, but great field position to start off with. The Rockets love this.
Yes, I love great field position. They'll start on the left hash. The Rockets are going left to right. And their white uniforms, silver pants, and silver helmets. The Pontiac Indians in navy pants and helmets and orange jerseys. Cale Rowden, your quarterback. And they'll start off with Matt Brown in the backfield. He's in shotgun. Hand off to Brown to the right side. He's got big room across the 45 to the 50 to midfield on his first run. And that'll be a classic granite and marble first down.
Good run right there. Hole opened way up, and Matt Brown just kept following it, and big start already.
So midfield, and we'll take snap. Rowden looks. That's a complete pass to Jay Saunders, who breaks a tackle. He's across the 40 to the 38, and that'll be another Rocket Granite Classic and Marble first down. Classic Granite and Marble first down.
Classic.
Yes.
Classic. Nice little short pass there. Saunders did what he needed to do, and we're off to the races.
And they're up to the 37. Pontiac. Rowden takes the snap, looks to pass. Over the sideline, complete. Oh, and dropped. Broken up over there on the far sideline. And that was Aiden Porter. So an incomplete pass. You don't see that very often, but the Rockets got tempo going here quickly.
Tempo calling some plays, and I like this over here on the near side right now. We're gonna shoot 3 to the left. A little misdirection maybe.
Mm-hmm. And he takes snap, looks quickly. That's the Will Cowan. Cowan across the middle, across the 35. Breaks the tackle. 10-5. Touchdown. Rockets. And Will Cowan does it again. Quick slant across the middle and takes it 37 yards for a Rocket touchdown. Brought to you by Smoke and Shine.
I don't care what anybody says. Will Cowan is quick.
He's very quick.
Quick. I mean, if you look at his numbers for the year, his receiving numbers, 12 receptions, 295 yards, 25 yards a catch. And a lot of that is after the fact, let me tell you.
That's a lot of yak right there.
A lot of it.
On to kick the extra point is Jacob Maxwell. Snap back, down, up, and good. So So at the 11:22 mark in the first quarter, it took all of 38 seconds for the Rockets to score their first touchdown tonight. A 37-yard pass from Rodden to Cowan. We'll take a quick break. We'll come right back, and we will have the ensuing kickoff. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Three Ravens Food and Spirits, located at 108 South Charter Street in historic downtown Monticello, is what your heart desires when it comes to food, drink, and fun. We have a robust menu with offerings for anyone. Enjoy the family atmosphere in our dining room, or load up with friends and join us at the bar. We have the best whiskey selection in downstate Illinois. Check us out online at 3ravens.pub for menus, news, and events. Three Ravens Food and Spirits, an Irish-American blend.
Back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Keith Gibson, Mike Roy, bringing you play-by-play action tonight. Thank you for joining us. The Rockets scoring drive, 4 plays, 38 seconds, and a touchdown on a 37-yard pass from Cale Rodden to Will Cowan. 7-0 Rockets. 11:22 on our Main Street Massage scoreboard. Jacob Maxwell to kick off. Kick is kind of wobbly, but down the middle. And that's taken at about the 25, and that's all they're going to get. Good coverage by the kickoff team. 54 on the tackle.
Nathan Bleacher.
Nathan Bleacher on the tackle there. Good job, Nathan.
You know,
Also, Brock Suiting there.
Yeah,
Imagine
Brock
that.
was there. We have
Our
good,
Week 5 Player of the Week.
Yep. We have good special teams coverage.
We do.
We
We
really
do a
do.
very good job with that.
Running a 4-man line tonight.
Interesting. Shotgun formation for the Indians. 2 backs, 1 on each side. And they'll take the snap, hand it off up the middle, look to bounce it out, and they've got some room. Across the 30 to the 35. And a fumble on the play, and the Rockets will cover up the fumble. Number 45 himself, Brock Suiting, our player of the game, right on top of it. But that was punched out by Will Cowan.
13-yard run, and I mean, he looked like he had some open field, and then it was just, they're taught to go after the ball and taught to hit it, and that's exactly what he did.
So that's a 3-yard square turnover. Make plans now, October 20th through 22nd at 3-yard square to Monticello, as they welcome comedian Reno Collier. Tickets on sale at 3ravens.pub. 3-yard square, the newest hot spot in Monticello. Cal Rodden takes a snap, hands off to Brown, who's across the 35 to about the 33 on the first play of this series. And we've got a timeout on the field. Looks like a sideline warning. Are they going to throw the flag or just a warning?
He just gave a warning.
Just a warning to the side. Unity sideline. Got to stay behind that line between the 30s. Reset the play clock.
Little 5-yard run.
So 2nd and 5 for the Rockets from the Pontiac 33. Shotgun form. Hand off. Brown. Nope. Rodden will keep it up the middle in the play action read. And he'll get to the 29, so bring up 3rd and short.
He doesn't seem to be the fastest player, but he's always looking for that hole and just kind of keeps moving toward it and always gets positive yards, 4 yards right there.
The read option, he does a great job of reading the defensive end and whether he's breaking down or staying outside and hitting that hole. 3rd and 1 now from the 30. I can make it 3rd and 2, looks like.
Changing the play.
Shotgun formation as always. Base formation.
Changing the play.
And Rodden will keep it along the left side. He's across the 25 and a first down, Rockets. And he'll hold on to it down to the 23. I'm going to mark him at the 24. But that's a classic granite marble first down. Probably see a lot of those this evening.
Nothing fancy. He He just went where the hole was. Good job of blocking on the left side of the Unity line right there. So we like that.
Riding on 1st and 10, throws it over to the left. It's batted down. That's a nice play by the Pontiac linebacker. That's number 5 there on the defense. Got his big hands up there. That's Logan Barnett. 6'5", linebacker. 6'5", 234, senior. I want to say hi to Mike Gadbury. Mike, hope you and the wife had a great anniversary last weekend.
Yes.
And then Scotty Johnson, Smoke and Shine, listening to us. We appreciate all you guys.
Thank you very much for listening.
2nd and 10 for the Rockets. Hand off to Brown, right side. Follow his blockers. 10, 5. Did he get in or is he down? Touchdown, Rockets! 24-yard run for Matt Brown, and the Rockets are on the scoreboard again.
Wow, this is just fundamental football, Keith. He sees where the guard tackle just opened up a massive hole for him on the right-hand side. He went through there, and then he just took care of business.
And he followed his blocks. That's all he did. Nothing
all
special.
He had to do. This is fundamental football.
Jacob Maxwell on for the extra point. Snap back. Kick up. Kick is good. It is 14-0. Rockets lead early in the first quarter with 9:41 to go on our Main Street Massage scoreboard. We'll take a quick break here from our presenting sponsor, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Are you in the need of a vehicle detail? Well, grab your phone and visit RocketMotorsDetailing.com. Book your appointment online today for that rocket shine. Remember, RocketMotorsDetailing.com. If it's not a rocket shine, it's just not clean.
Back here, Clubhouse Lounge Radio. Keith Gibson, Mike Roy bringing you play-by-play coverage of the Unity Rockets and Pontiac Indians. 9:41 to go in the first quarter. It is 14-0 Rockets. First touchdown, a 37-yard strike from Rodden to Cowan, and then a 24-yard rushing touchdown by Matt Brown. And that's where we stand. Main Street Massage offers affordable therapeutic massages, now available in Villa Grove. Call Megan Quingley at Main Street Massage at 217-369-9217 to schedule your appointment today. Taking day, afternoon, evenings, and weekends. She works around your schedule.
That's the way you have to do it.
Our Three Ravens kick off, our third already of the evening. Jacob Maxwell sets, and here we go. Nice and high and deep. Taking it at the 10 to the 15. And around the 20, 25. He's got some room. To the 40, across the 40, and finally brought down to 46 by number 85. Taylor Warfel.
It was kind of a lumbering run. It wasn't real fast, but it was just, he just was going. He was following what his blocker was giving him. And they start out with great field position.
35-yard return for the Indians. And I still haven't been able to see who the quarterback is here.
I think 16. I saw 16, I think, but.
That's what I was thinking too. Joshua Sager.
Yep.
And a handoff up the middle. Oh, and a big hit by number 45. That's Brock Sudi. Came across from defensive end and just flattened the running back.
Yeah. That's what I call a big bang, is what that is.
Alex Valenzuela on the carry for Pontiac. Like Fernando Valenzuela. So first and 10, or second and 6 now, sorry, for the Indians. And they'll pitch it out to Valenzuela. He'll try to cut back and go nowhere. He's going to lose about 4.
Look
and
who that
shooting
is.
on the tackle
Solo
again.
tackle. Holy smokes.
He's having a big night already.
He shot through that gap, Keith. It was like he was late for supper. He shot through the gap. He went in there and bang. Solo tackle. He's like, you guys stay back. I got this.
And now Valenzuela is gimping off the field for the Indians. I don't know if he got his ankle or knee. We've got a timeout on the field. He's going to be helped to the sidelines here. Valenzuela, a 5'11", 150-pound senior.
Looks like 22. Amari Curtis is going to replace him on this on third down. Third down and 10 is what they're calling it.
Yep. Third and 10. Now we have a timeout Pontiac. And we'll take one, too. It's 14-0 Rockets with 8:36 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Hi, this is Justin Ginsler with 217 Mortgage. In today's real estate market, equipping yourself with the correct tools will put you one step ahead of your competition. Your best tool you can have by your side is a pre-qualification letter from CU's #1 purchase lender, 217 Mortgage. Make your offer stand out today and start by visiting 217mortgage.com. That's 217mortgage.com.
217 Mortgage, NMLS number 224149. Justin's NMLS number 611367. Equal housing lender. For licensing information, go to nmlsconsumeraccess.org.
Back here at Pontiac High School, Keith Gibson, Mike Roy bringing you coverage of Unity Rockets football. It's 14-0, as you can see on your screen if you're watching. We appreciate all of our sponsors who help make this possible.
Four-man front again for Unity.
Pontiac will have 3rd and 10 from their own 45. Man in motion. Pitch out to the left. That is number 22, Amari Curtis, and he's going to go nowhere. Let's see what we got there. We got Suding, Langendorf.
Bowden Franklin out there, too. Man,
Yeah.
Oh, man. I think he lost a yard.
Big gang tackle there, and the Indians will be forced to punt after a loss of 1.
We are quick off the ball. We're shooting gaps. The defensive end on both sides, the ends are keeping everything contained. And boy, I'll tell you, when you keep it contained, guess what? You got linebackers that come through there and get some tackles.
And then get big tackles, too.
Oh,
They can put
big
some
ones.
pop on there.
Bang!
No, we got jumped off sides. That's Austin Langendorf on the far left end. That'll be 5 yards, but still leaves Pontiac in a punting situation.
Against the defense.
So it'll be 4th and 5 from their own 49. 7:42 to go in the first quarter. Rockets lead 14-0. Pontiac snap back. Punt up. Not a big punt. Short, and let it bounce, and got a big roll.
Big roll.
It's going to bounce and roll down to the 10. And that's where they'll mark it. So the Rockets take over 1st and 10 at their own 10.
Third possession for the Rockets, the deepest possession so far.
We'll take a quick break. We'll come right back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio with Unity Rockets football.
Football season is here, which means time is running out to get your countertops updated before the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive or visit us at ClassicGraniteMarbleIL.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
Back here at Pontiac High School, first play of the series, and we've got a flag thrown. It was a hook and ladder. Pass out to the outside, and a lateral back, and all the way down to the 45. But we've got 2 flags on the play. I'm not sure what for, but they're both down around the 45 where the play ended.
Might be an illegal block, illegal use of hands.
Now we're going to have a face mask, 15-yard, or personal foul. added to the end of the run, so a big play there.
Big run.
So that will make it 1st and 10 for the Rockets at the Pontiac 42. So 1st and 10 on the 42. Rodden in shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right. And he will look to pass. And that's complete to Saunders. Saunders makes some movements, got some room. 20, 15, 10, 5. That's a touchdown, Rockets! 42-yard touchdown pass. Rodden to Saunders. And it is 20-0. Woo. 2 plays. Another score.
You know, they're just taking what's given to them. That's all they're doing. This is fundamental football, Keith. Nothing fancy. Go out there and just do it.
Jay made one move to miss a tackle and didn't have anybody else in front of him.
Nope.
And off to the races he went. 7-11 to go in the first quarter. It's already 20-0. Jacob Maxwell on to kick the extra point. Mike Adbury said, keeps the bus running as Jacob Maxwell puts the extra point through. It's good. And makes it 21-0. We'll just keep it right here. Quick drives. I think our longest drive, 4 plays so far?
Yeah, we're not messing around. We're just getting things done. You know, Rowden's 3 of 5 with 2 touchdown passes already.
Of 37 and 42.
Yeah. This is fundamental football.
Yeah, they're not doing anything special. They're not.
Nope.
Just following blocks, doing what they need to do.
And that offensive line, once again, I'm going to take if I had my hat on, I'd take it off to them. But my gosh, are they opening up holes? Doing a great job up there. Protection's been good. And again, it's about, as Coach Hamilton said, it's about management. It's about game management, following the game plan. Good crowd over here on the Pontiac side. Good student section. Homecoming 2022.
Always helps.
We hate to spoil it, though.
Yeah,
but
we're going to.
I have a feeling we're going to take care of that. So, and we'll get over to Wally's before you know it.
I like that. And short second half. That's always good.
Yes, sir.
Jacob Maxwell to have our 3 Ravens kickoff. And it is high, and he puts it deep. That's number 3. Adam Aranos, who brings it across the 35 out to the left side, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 38, looks like. So the Indians take over 1st and 10 at their own 38. Hard to see. They had to turn the lights off on us.
Yeah. We're using flashlights because what it does, it glares off of the windows. So
we got flashlights like old school.
Yeah. That's all right. Open the windows. That's what I say. Then it won't glare.
That's right. Joshua Salguer in at quarterback for the Indians. Takes a snap, looks to pass. Looks across middle, and it's intercepted. Number 58. Bowden Franklin.
Bowden Franklin, yeah.
Middle linebacker makes the great play. And that's a 3-yard square turnover. The Rockets' second forced turnover of the day on defense. Great job by the D. And with exactly 7 minutes to go, we're in the first quarter. They'll take over on the Pontiac 47.
I'm going to tell you, this is something so far. It's kind of what I expected, but
not so much so early.
No, I mean, you have to.
Wow. I'm just going to be honest, because that's what we always are. Pontiac hadn't put much of a fight at all.
No, they're not. And I have a feeling we're just going to see a continual good mix of plays and good offensive line play.
Rodden looks to pass. He was going to look deep, and that's going to be overthrown as he looked for O'Neal down the left-hand side. And we're going to have a flag thrown for, it looks probably tripping.
Yep. I think there's a little frustration coming out on the Pontiac side.
That was number 2 on the defense.
Yeah.
That's Brady Donovan, 6-foot senior safety.
Who should know better?
Yes.
Who should know better? Let's see what they call here, but I'm sure that's what it is.
Yep, personal foul on Donovan.
Ball was on the 47 of Pontiac. Let's see what they do here. Should be a 15, I believe.
I believe so. So we would go to the 32. Unless coach declines it. Which he did.
Yep,
Nope, he didn't. Nope, they're going to take it.
they're going to take it.
So a 15-yard penalty and an unnecessary penalty.
That's a frustration penalty, Keith. There's no doubt about it, and you just have to keep your head. I know it's 21-0, but you have to keep your head because you don't want to get the rest of your players down with you. I mean, you got to get up there. You got to finish playing the game.
So first and 10 Rockets from the Pontiac 32. And a handoff to Brown up the middle. He's across the 25 and brought down at the 22, close to a first down.
Simple
I mean,
heads
just
up
short.
running. Heads up running right up the gut.
2nd and 1 for the Rockets. We appreciate those listening to us this evening. Prairie Central up 16-7 over PBL already. And we got to run up the middle. That's Garrett Richardson. He gets the call, and he gets all the way down to the 2. Just a little dose of Mr. Richardson here this week.
I think we'll see plenty of him today.
I do too.
I think they marked it on a 3, they decided.
First and goal for the Rockets.
Nice little 20-yard pop. Not in a hurry. Running some clock already.
Making on the line. Richardson in the back of the backfield, the right of Rodden. Hand off to him up the gut, and he will get in for a touchdown. Rockets!
3-yard run.
Garrett Richardson finds the end zone for pay dirt, and it is 27-0.
And I'll tell you, Keith, if you can, it's kind of hard to do from our vantage point. But if you focus on the holes that the guard and tackle are opening up,
Oh, they're huge.
My gosh,
You can drive a Mack truck through most of them.
oh, big holes. Good job of the offensive line. That's my boys.
We do like the hog mollies down
You
there.
betcha.
Maxwell on for the extra point. He's perfect 3 for 3 so far tonight. Probably just jinxed him. Kick is up. Nope, that's good too. 28-0 now. The Rockets lead. And it's been domination here early. We still have 5:54 to go in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And we will take a quick break. We will come back, and we will get the ensuing kickoff. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Does your body need de-stress from everyday life? Is your body telling you it's time for a massage? Well, great news. Main Street Massage by Megan Quigley now has affordable, therapeutic massages available in Villa Grove. With over 20 years experience, Main Street Massage offers evening and weekend appointments. To book your appointment and give your body exactly what it needs, call Megan Quigley at Main Street Massage at 217-369-9217.
Back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Keith Gibson, Mike Roy from Pontiac High School, where the Rockets lead 28-0 with 5:54 to go in the first quarter. You heard that right. 28-0, 5:54 to go in the first quarter. Two rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns, and it's been all with ease so far.
Miscues by Pontiac has just, from a fumble to, interception. It's just you can't give a team like Unity the opportunity to keep the offense on the field. You have to keep moving forward, and so far Pontiac has not been able to do that.
Well, the offensive line has opened huge holes. The receivers, after getting a catch, are making great moves and just getting the end zone. It's been a great first quarter. Maxwell's kickoff is deep, and taken at the 18. Now dropped on a fumble. And now great coverage downfield.
Can't see who that was.
Can't either.
Nope, he's already on the sideline, but my gosh, another solo tackle by the special teams. These guys are good. These guys are good, and they've learned how to tackle since that week 1 game, my friend.
Yes, sir, they sure have. That was Chance Walsh, number 8 on the tackle on special teams. So great job, Chance. All right, Pontiac takes over 1st and 10 from their own 18. Oh, we're going to have a flag on the play. I think it's going to be a false start. No, they're going to call encroachment. Left guard moved for anybody.
I thought the center moved, but I'll defer.
Game 5, 1st and 5 now from the 24. Snap back, they look to pass. Pressure. Suiting's got him in his eyes, throws it, and complete. Nope, incomplete. Ball dropped.
Ball dropped.
So bring up 2nd and 5. That was intended, looks like, for number 1, Adam Aarons, 6-foot senior. Now we get another flag.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what for. That's against Pontiac. Holding.
So that's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
That was a late one.
Yeah, I didn't see that. It was thrown all the way over the other sideline.
Yeah, far sideline. Hiding the yellow hankies.
So that'll move the ball all the way back to Pontiac's own 10. So it'll be 1st and 20. Shotgun formation. 4 wide. Takes a snap, look to pass. And he's got pressure almost taken, got for a safety. Now he'll go on the right and knocked out of bounds. And now we're having another flag.
I think they're going to late hit that one, Keith.
I think so too.
Knocked his helmet off.
Yeah, that was probably a late hit. It was a hard hit.
Hard hit, but a late hit.
I couldn't tell who it was. I think it could have been Suiting. I'm not sure.
That's exactly what it is.
So they'll get 15 back.
Forward, backward.
A lot of flags here. Last few minutes of this ballgame.
Dragging things. Want to keep things moving.
So a 15-yard penalty will bring up 2nd and 5. They're going to mark up from... Oh, it's not a first down yet, gentlemen. Well, apparently it is. They're going to give them the first down.
Now they're going to give them the first down out of that.
So 1st and 10 then. That's interesting.
They called it a 15-yarder, so...
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 28. And the Indians will take over. Go to pass. Looking. He's got pressure. Nowhere to go. And he'll be brought down the backfield. Jacob Maxwell on the sack. A loss of about 3 on the play.
Peyton Hendrickson on that as well. We'll take a
No
loss
tackle.
of 3.
Yeah.
We'll take a loss of 3.
4:40 to go in the first quarter. It's 28-0. Unity over Pontiac.
Quarterback's running for his life.
Yeah, he's getting pressure up the middle there. Hendricks,
You betcha.
and Langendorf, and everybody.
Linebackers are reading well.
And here we go again. He's got pressure. Pass is incomplete. That was intended for... It's hard to see numbers on those orange jerseys.
Is that number 6?
I think so. Number 6,
Six or
Devontae
0?
Chambers. So bring up 3rd and 13. Clock stopped with the incompletion.
Keeping the crowd quiet. what it's doing.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of quiet up here.
Thankful for Mr. Bruner, Gary Bruner, the AD here at Pontiac High School, brought us some good Joe's Pizza for the game. So I always appreciate when somebody gives me food. All right, and pass there, incomplete. That was intended for number 5, Logan Barnett. And that'll bring up 4th down and 13 in a punting situation again for the Indians.
I noticed quarterback coming off the field here is limping a little bit, so he's been running for his life. So I'm guaranteed he's sore already.
Salgier, yeah, he's had to run. He's having to get the ball out quick.
Yeah, he has no time whatsoever.
Aiden Porter back deep for the Rockets. Kick is up and wobbly to the right.
Short
and
kick.
Just past the 40 on Pontiac's side and out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 42. So the Rockets will start this next possession. 1st and 10 on Pontiac's side of the football field. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll get this series started for the Rockets. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up at 3R Squared in Monticello. Located at 106 South Charter Street in historic downtown, 3R Squared is the hottest new coffee shop and event space in Piatt County. Mochas, lattes, cafes, frappes, oh my, we've got it all. And if you're just looking for something simple, try our Sage City Blend. Come grab a cup and say hello. We're sure you'll enjoy our tasty cup of joe. Stay current with us on social media by visiting facebook.com/3 Ravens Squared.
Back at Clubhouse Lounge Radio, the Rockets' first play from scrimmage on this series. Rodden looks to connect with O'Neal down the far left sideline. Incomplete, but guess what? We've got a flag on the play, and it's going to be pass interference on the Indians. It'll be a 15-yard penalty. No, they're going to call it on O'Neal.
Yeah. Wow. It could go either way. They were both pushing and shoving, but O'Neal did not have position, so he was trying to reach through, and I think that they just that might be a mercy flag right there, Keith.
That might be, yes, correct.
15
So a 15-yard penalty, so it'll be 2nd and 25. Excuse me, 1st and 25 for the Rockets from the 42. And now a pass that's out to Will Cowan. Cowan the 45 to 50. 45, 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Rockets! Will Cowan, blaze of glory.
57.
Give him the ball on the screen and let that man run.
Two completions to him, 2 touchdowns.
A 48-yard strike. 47.
Actually, make that 57.
57, yes, 57-yard strike. For
Wow.
a touchdown, Rockets. Wow. But he wasn't even hardly touched.
We might never get done with this first quarter, Keith.
We might not. 34-0. Jacob Maxwell now on to the extra point. 4 minutes to go, and now we got another flag. Delay a game, it looks like. Oh, nope, picking it up. Picking up the hanky. What are we doing here?
Well,
No, we got a timeout. Rockets on the field.
not sure what that was all about. I think,
Equipment issue, maybe?
well, that could be. Saw him run off the field and then a substitute come running on, but I'm not sure what that was all about. They are working on his helmet, so.
Looks like your long snapper, Luke Hart.
4 minutes to go in the first quarter, and we're just
It has been 40 minutes to get through 8 minutes.
we're like in
of
quicksand.
gameplay. Mercy.
We're in quicksand.
34-0 Rockets lead.
Wow. We expected domination from Unity because we knew that Unity was a better team here. But holy moly, this is something.
It is. You're correct.
I mean,
we're going to hit 40 before the end of the first quarter.
You can call it whatever you want. Flexing the muscles, running the game plan. This is just good Unity Rockets football against an overmatched team. But still, they're doing exactly what they need to do.
Jim Cunningham listening to us in St. Louis tonight. Monticello up 20-0 over Rantoul early. Maxwell's kick is blocked.
Yep.
I don't know what happened there. That didn't even get above the line. Looks like maybe he kicked the ground first.
Yeah. That's the one thing that Coach has been worried about, the kicking game. And again, we've only had 5 punts all year, but still, the kickoffs, extra points, you've got to make those when it comes playoff time.
John Denny wants to say happy early anniversary to his wife, Candace. Appreciate that.
Happy anniversary.
Love hearing from you guys. It does. It makes our night better.
You betcha. 4 minutes to go. We're
exactly four.
We're about with the quicksand has not got us so far, but we're hanging in there.
34-0 Rockets lead. Yeah, we knew it'd be some domination tonight. We did coming in here, and we talked about it on the drive up, but I didn't see this, to be honest with you.
No, I mean, we really, when it comes down to it, we haven't ran that many plays.
No, we've had drives of 4, 2, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And we've had some long scoring plays, too.
Yes. But the penalties have kind of muddled this thing up a little bit.
It has. Emerson Bailey to kick off.
Let's get it, Emerson.
Nice
There
and
we
high
go.
and deep kickoff on our 3 Ravens kickoff. And it's dropped back at the 5, picked up by Pontiac. And we got another flag on the play, and they're taken down at the 18.
Could be
This
be
flag
an
at
illegal
the
block,
15,
but
I'm
we'll
going to
see.
guess holding,
Yep.
blocking the back.
Yep.
Well, that's a 10-yard penalty, so that'll be half the distance to the goal.
Boy, oh boy.
How many penalties is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Hankies are flying tonight.
We've had as many penalties as minutes gone by almost.
Yes.
Mercy. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 10 for Pontiac as they come out. Once again, quarterback Joshua Salgier has been running for his life so far in the first quarter. Great defensive pressure. Rockets defense has forced 2 turnovers already. Here's a snap, and it's a handoff to the right side and wrapped up quickly. That's Langendorf on the tackle. Langendorf and Eric Meback is there. Hunter Easton there as well. Gain of 3. Amari Curtis, you know, they're back 6 foot, 205 pounds. He's stocky.
Yes, he is.
Good looking back. That's the confusion going on in the backfield. They line up in an I formation. And to be effective, they're looking to pass. He's got nowhere to go and he's going to get sacked.
All the way back to the 4-yard line.
Number 47 on the sack. Hunter Easton on there. Caius Root there.
Marked it at 5.
Brings up 3rd and about 17.
This is a great defensive effort by the Rockets. I mean, they are doing everything right so far, except for a flag, a little flag on the far sideline earlier.
The late hit,
They've done everything right.
3rd and 17 for Pontiac at their 4. Oh, and here comes the pressure and almost picked off. Incomplete. And so it'll be a punting situation again, and now they'll be back in their own end zone. And the Rockets again will have a short field. That's helped too. I mean, we've had short field most of the night.
Salguer is, he's 0 for 5 so far. Has not completed a pass yet, and he's had pressure every single time he's dropped back. Every single time.
Yeah, Alex Abrahamson was in his face that time,
Nobody back for the Rockets.
along with Nick Nosler. Those guys up front doing the job. Now they don't even give pressure. They just let him punt it away, and it'll be another short kick. Take a bounce to the 33 and brought down. They're going to mark it at 34. We will take a quick break. Come right back. We'll hear from our good friends at Good Vibes and Luke Goody.
Luke Goody.
And we're back with another series. The Rockets lead 34-0. 2:13 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Hi, this is Steve from Good Vibes.
And I'm Luke Goody, your favorite guard.
You know, Luke, you're the go-to guy when we need that corner three.
And I know Good Vibes is the go-to place when you want a great TV.
That's right, Luke. Our mission is to make your shows and games look and sound live.
Sounds simple, but you have to really put in the work to be good at anything.
You got that right. I can tell by your defense, hundreds of hours of serious practice are behind it.
I guess in 50 years, Good Vibes has a few hundred hours getting good at-home entertainment as well.
Lots of practice, a talented team, and the best equipment, like LG OLED TVs.
Same here. My teammates, the gym, and the coaches all make me and my game better.
But you have to want to be the best. That comes from inside and can't be taught. I think you, me, and LG have that in common. I can't wait to watch you on the court this fall.
Back at Pontiac High School, Keith Gibson, Mike Roy bringing you Unity Rockets football. First play of the possession here for the Rockets was a completed pass to Will Cowan for 5. And now we have a handoff to Matt Brown, who brings it up to the 21. And a classic granite marble first down. You know, we said at the beginning of the game, Mike, we'd have a lot of those. We haven't had drives long enough to pick up first downs.
We've only got 6 first downs so far in the first quarter, which seems like a lot, but when you look at the amount of plays we've got here on the sheet, we don't have a lot of plays on the sheet.
Right.
And we're letting some clock run, which is exactly what I thought they'd do.
Rockets lead 34-0. Big first quarter. 1st and 10 at the Pontiac 21. And it's a handoff to Brown, left side, across the 15, the 10, the 5, and brought down at about the 4. They're going to mark it. Yep, at the 4.
17 more yards. And that'll be a first down.
Yep, first down and 1st and goal for the Rockets. Can we put it in the end zone? Oh, look at the pass. Roll out right. Complete to Saunders. Nope, that is complete to... Sorry,
Number
that's not
10.
Saunders. That's number 10.
Gavin Moore.
Gavin Moore with the touchdown. Rockets. The hammer has been put down tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is now the big 40, and we've hit it in the first quarter. The good news is, Mike, we have running clock from here on out, right? Or is it just second half?
Second half is my understanding.
Oh, mercy. Well, you know what? It's a good thing, though. We can get some guys in here in the second quarter.
Again, as you get later on in the season, there's nothing that experience can't give you. You got to have that experience.
Right, 36 seconds to go. Jacob Maxwell, extra point, kick up high and good. And it is 41-0 in the first quarter.
He got that one up there high, didn't he?
He did.
Shoo.
Good news is first quarter is almost done.
50 minutes so far to run this first quarter. Keep the hankies, unless it's obvious. Keep the hankies in your pocket. Let's let this clock run.
Right. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. 41-0. 36 seconds to go in the first quarter. Rockets lead Pontiac. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Are you in the need of a vehicle detail? Well, grab your phone and visit RocketMotorsDetailing.com. Book your appointment online today for that rocket shine. Remember, RocketMotorsDetailing.com. If it's not a rocket shine, it's just not clean.
Take them.
Back here, Clubhouse Lounge Radio. Keith Gibson, Mike Roy. Thanks for joining us this evening. We appreciate reading. Yes, Grant. It'll be 5 weeks in a row of running clock.
Yes. Who's that?
Yes, it's still
Jeannie
first
Daly
quarter.
there.
PC Prairie Central up 23-8. That's an update from Mike Gadberry. It's like somebody called that or something.
Who called that earlier today?
Emerson Bailey with a kickoff for the Rockets. Our three Ravens kickoff back to the 15. They bring it across the middle, and they'll be brought down at the 26 by a host of Rockets.
I like that right there. 54 on the initial hit.
54. That was a big hit.
54. But we've seen some big hits tonight.
Nathan Bleacher, 33, was on the tackle as well. That's Kyler Anderson.
All right.
41-0 your score. Rockets up big. We have 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. I know I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't. But it's become quite comical here this first quarter. It's taken so long, and here we are. Pontiac pitch out to the right, and that's Curtis. He's going to have nowhere to go because he's going to be wrapped up by about 6 Rockets.
That was a rugby scrum. That's what that was.
First man there was number 22, Hayden Hendricks. Nose tackle. Hayden, great job. I mean, that whole defensive line's done a great job tonight, just dominating.
I mean, the rushing yards, there's more negative on here than positive.
Yes. We're going to have some new numbers out there already, too, early tonight.
First quarter's over.
That's the end of the first quarter. We're just going to keep it right. Well, you know what? We're going to take a break. We're going to hear from Smoke and Shine.
There we go.
We haven't heard from them yet this evening. 41-0 Rockets at the end of the first quarter. This is Unity Rocket Football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine. Smoke and Shine.
The area's newest bar and restaurant, Smoke and Shine in Tolono, is the only moonshine bar in all East Central Illinois. But it's more than just shine. With a full bar and kitchen, there's something for everyone. Try all 26 moonshine flavors, which make up their specialty drink menu, like the Maple Bacon Bloody Mary and Purple Rain with Peach and Blackberry Moonshine. Smoke and Shine in Tolono and on Facebook.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine. Smoke and Shine.
Running for his life. Oh, great.
Yep. Sagler running for his life to start the second quarter. Nowhere to go. Drop for about 6. And that was Hayden Hendricks.
Yep.
Nose tackle.
Nice little sack. Nowhere to go.
We talk about the offensive hog mollies. You got to talk about the defensive hog mollies, too. Those guys up front. From Root, Langendorf, Hendricks.
I mean, this is just...
This is total domination. That's all it is. So it'll be 2nd and 22. And we got a timeout, Pontiac. And we'll just stay right here.
We would like
It's homecoming next Friday for the Rockets. They welcome Rantoul to town. Looking excited. Make sure you look out for Clubhouse Lounge Radio. We'll be in the parade.
So far, Pontiac has 0 yards rushing. With all the negative yardage, it's a great defensive play. The pursuit has been unbelievable. Very impressive. Homecoming 2022 next week.
Yeah, looking forward to that. And the opportunity to clinch a playoff berth for the 27th year in a row for Coach Scott Hamilton.
27 years.
Unity High School. Third and 22. And now we got another flag. Boy.
What are they calling here? They were pointing at the scoreboard.
False start.
False start on Pontiac.
Now that'll be another 5. Make it third and 27.
All the way back around this.
Make sure you pay attention to Clubhouse Lounge Radio's Facebook in the Facebook group next week. Courtesy of, and we got Segler looking to run the football here. I'll be right back to that. And he'll be brought down on the 20 for a game of about 4. Make sure you pay attention early next week, Monday or Tuesday. We will have a registration form up and a way to win a free detail from RocketMotorsDetailing.com to be given away next Friday night at halftime right here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. You'll want to pay attention to that. Who doesn't like a clean car, and especially who doesn't want a clean car for homecoming? You know, win one for homecoming.
Impress somebody with it. That's what you do.
Indian's going to punt it away. Nice job with the punter. Snag that high snap. Decent punt. Hit it about the 49 and roll. He just gets some nice rolls.
He gets some nice rolls on it. It's not the big spiral and everything, but it does a pretty good job.
Down to the 43 of the Rockets. That's where they'll take over 1st and 10. Leading 41-0 with 10:17 to go on our Main Street Massage scoreboard. We appreciate Grant and Amber donating that detail for us to give away next Friday night. And we'll also have Scotty Johnson from Smoke and Shine coming up. And I told him, I know, Scotty, you're listening. If you come up into the booth without any hush puppies, you can just leave.
Yeah. We don't need any, we just need hush puppies.
Just hush puppies. That's all I need.
Nothing, 10, 5 each, that's fine. That'd be a start.
Okay.
That'd be a start.
Better than nothing.
I'd go 20, but...
You know what? I always tell my wife, better small than not at all, so I'll take 5.
Here we go.
1st and 10 for the Rockets. Rounding the quarterback, hands off to Garrett Richardson, right side across the 50. And that'll be pick up about 7. They're working at the 49 of Pontiac. Pick up a 8.
6.
What? 8.
What's going on here? Okay, good. Running clock, that's what we're doing. We're just running down some clock.
Good. Let's do that.
Yep. Play clock runs, the big clock runs. Not much there.
Not much there. Hand off to Richardson. They can actually mark him down for minus yard. You lose a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd and about 3.
That's the first tackle for loss Pontiac's had tonight. This quarter is moving much faster.
Yes, it is. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9 minutes to go.
Well, it's going to be 9 o'clock if we keep
on the
this up.
Scoreboard. 41-0, your Rockets lead. In a big first quarter. Rowden now hands off to Richardson along the right side. He'll get it up across the 45 for a first down. That's a classic granite and marble first down. Classic Granite Marble in Champaign is the area's leading countertop company, proudly serving all of Central Illinois. For your next countertop project, contact Classic Granite Marble at 217-604-2446.
But on the 44.
Of course, we'll have our Shay Moore at 217 Mortgage Player of the Game at the end of tonight's contest. Boy, it's so much fun giving those awards out to the kids.
Oh, it has to be.
Monday we give out weeks 4 and 5, and they didn't know. So it's always fun, a nice surprise
Always
for
fun.
them. Snap back, hand off to Richardson right side, and he's not much there. Pontiac doing a good job this series.
New quarterback.
New quarterback in for the Rockets. It's number 4. That's Eric Meback. Get a little time behind center. He's 1 for 1 on the year, passing.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Yep. Threw a touchdown early. Going to see a lot of new numbers, I think.
Yes, sir. 2nd and 9. Hand off to Richardson left side. He'll get out to about the 42, and then we got. Hey, guess what? We've got a flag on the play.
We got a flag on the
That's
play.
gonna be holding. I'd be surprised if it's not. Yep. Holding on the Rockets will move them back 10.
They're dominant enough in these games, Keith, that the penalties don't really hurt them, but I can guarantee you the coaching staff does not like all these penalties.
No, I guarantee that too, because you get
The 5th one so far.
You get later on in the year, these penalties can come back and haunt you when you get in tight games. Luckily, in the last 5 weeks, we haven't had a tight game.
Right.
Nor should we next week, but that's just me speaking the truth. So that'll make it 2nd and about 20. In fact, it will make it 2nd and 20.
Yep.
From now, their own 46-yard line. Meback in at quarterback. Hand off to Garrett Richardson, who almost lost the ball in that exchange. And when we tackled for about a 2-yard loss.
Play didn't develop at all. That
No.
bobble right there didn't help, and it just didn't work. Didn't work.
So that'll make it 3rd and a mile.
3rd and a bunch.
About 23. Not going the right direction here, Mike.
Nope. And that one right there, even if he would have got the handoff clean, I think that there was something missed on the block on the left-hand side there, and Pontiac was ready for it.
Looks like we got a whole bunch of new linemen in this series, too.
Yep.
Meback. Completed pass. That's out to number 81.
Brady Parr.
Brady Parr. Old Brady. His first catch of the varsity year, I believe. His father was in my wedding.
Wow.
Yep.
I don't know. I'll leave that alone.
You should.
Okay. I'll leave that alone.
1 of 10. Congratulations, Brady, on your first catch of the season. Sophomore wide receiver. 6'5", gets tight from his mom. Brings up 4th down, and looks like we're going to punt. That's Ryan Rink in there to punt. This will be our 6th punt of the season. And guess what? We have a flag. It'll be delay of game, and we'll back up another 5.
Wow. Penalty number
2.
Penalty number 6 of the night.
For us.
Yes.
Can't have that. Too many.
Nope.
But I have noticed these officials are flag happy too, so.
Well, yeah. I'll just leave it at that.
Yep.
I'm leaving it at that.
Rink back to punt. Snap. Kick. High.
Oh, look at that one.
It's a Butte, Clark. Back to the 15 and out of bounds. See where they mark it. Where are they going?
The 19.
No. They're not marking it at the 19. They're marking it at the 35.
They got the ball all the way down there on the 19.
Well, the official wasn't even down to mark that. This official on the near sideline never ran down to mark it. He's marking that at the 36-yard line.
I don't know about that. I mean, it went out of bounds, but it went out of bounds down around the 23.
Right. Well, I thought it was closer down than that, but all right, whatever.
Okay.
1st and 10 for the Indians. Rockets lead 41-0. We got 5 minutes to play in the first half.
Very strange quarter.
Yeah. First quarter took forever. Second quarter, not so much. And it's a pitch out to Amari Curtis. Hit to the left, and he's going to pick up some yards. And knocked out of bounds after a pickup of about 8.
Nice little run there. I like the way he runs.
I do too.
I like the way he runs.
He runs hard.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a whole lot of blocking for him.
No.
He's got to pretty much do everything himself.
That's okay.
Let's see, they're going to pick up about 5. They're going to give him 5. Knocked out of bounds at about the 41. So 2nd and 6.
Strange officiating crew we have here tonight.
Yes, it is. All right, the handoff to the right. That's to
Met at the line of scrimmage.
Curtis again. He gets nowhere.
Number 75. Who was that? Gavin Weaver. A lot of new numbers in right now, folks.
Yep, we're trying to do.
But
do
they're still doing a good job, though.
They are. 4 minutes to go in the first half.
About 3rd and 7.
Sometimes I just shake my head, Mike. I really don't know.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Hey, I would be dismissed and mad at myself. I didn't wish my sister a happy birthday. She turns a big 29 again on Sunday. As the Indians look to throw it deep, and it is incomplete. And that's going to be no flag on that one.
No, you can't flag that one because he turned back in. So
Carter Met on the coverage.
0 for 6 so far tonight.
And they'll bring up 4th down for the Indians. It's got to be rough. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. You know, I know we're on air and everything, but if you're one of these kids for the Indians, it's got to be rough this season.
Well, it has to be. I mean, they're down numbers. They seem to have a few players hurt over here as well. And I mean, you know, it's tough when you're a bigger town like this. And hats off to Unity, because over there with the JFL football program, which gets these kids ready for their freshman year in high school, running the same type of offense. That's a plus for this program, and there's no reason to not be happy with what this program does for these players early on in their football careers.
Yeah, the JFL program is dynamic, and as we talked earlier, it's the best I've ever seen, and getting players ready, and that's why you have this continued success year in and year out. That's why Unity has made the playoffs 26 years in a row, because you have that consistency from 5th and 6th grade on up.
Right.
So when you get to be a freshman in high school, you already know what expectations are there. And then when you get to be a junior and senior, you know what expectations are there. And so kudos to the JFL program, but also to Coach Hamilton and his staff.
I mean, you don't have to come into high school and learn a new offense.
Right.
You know what you're doing.
Indians back to punt, low line drive punt. And that's going to roll about 15 yards down to the 19-yard line. And that's where the Rockets will take over with 3:28 to go in the first half. It is 41-0. We'll take a quick break, come back, and we'll get ready for some more football action. You're listening to UD Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Hi, this is Justin Gensler with 217 Mortgage. Why is 217 Mortgage different? The answer is simple. At 217 Mortgage, you're just not another loan file. You're family. Simply put, we care. We care. time. We care about getting you the best deal out there, and we care enough to work around your schedule. We welcome you to come see the difference for yourself. Start by visiting us at 217mortgage.com or stop by our office on Neal Street in Champaign to experience CU's #1 purchase lender.
217 Mortgage, NMLS number 224149. Justin's NMLS number 611367. Equal housing lender. For licensing information, go to nmlsconsumeraccess.org.
Back here at Clubhouse Lounge Radio, and the Rockets just picked up their 7th penalty of the first half on a delay of game coming out of the punt. So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 15. And we've got a slew of new offensive players in. And on the run will be Ryan Rink, who's in the quarterback. And he'll be brought down at about the 8-yard line on a quarterback keeper. And a loss of about 6. Mark him at the 9. Under 3 to play in the first half. 41-0, your Rockets lead. As long as it stays where it's at, we'll have a running clock in the second half. They're going to give him a loss of about 7 there.
Loss of 7.
Hand off along the left side. And nowhere to go. That's Garrett Richardson.
Garrett Richardson on the carry.
And no gain.
No
So it'll be
gain.
3rd and long. As long as that clock keeps moving, that's all that matters.
Yes, sir.
Coming up at halftime, we'll go over the first half. And actually, just basically the first quarter.
Yep.
It was a big first quarter for the Rockets, so we'll go over that. We'll talk about what we see coming up in the next few weeks. And we'll check to see if anybody's got any updates for us score-wise. Rink rolls right, looking to pass. And he'll keep it around the right side, and now he'll be knocked out of bounds for no gain. Couldn't get that corner.
Couldn't get the corner. There was nobody open downfield either. So
4th down for the Rockets.
He's forced out of bounds by Ethan Gonder.
So Rink will stay in and punt. He had a nice punt last time. His 2nd of the night. Now, how's it 2nd down? Now they're marking this 2nd down. Did I miss something, Mike?
no, it's 4th down. They just haven't changed the thing. It's 4th down.
Okay. There's
Good
the punt.
quick punt.
High and deep down at the 38, and the bounce crosses the 40 and picked up at the 41. And that's where Pontiac will take over with 1:03 to go in the first half. 41-0, your Rockets lead. And we will be back with Rocket football after a quick message from one of our sponsors.
Three Ravens Food and Spirits, located at 108 South Charter Street in historic downtown Monticello, is what your heart desires when it comes to food, drink, and fun. We have a robust menu with offerings for anyone. Enjoy the family atmosphere in our dining room, or load up with friends and join us at the bar. We have the best whiskey selection in downstate Illinois. Check us out online at threeravens.pub for menus, news, and events. Three Ravens Food and Spirits, an Irish-American blend.
Back here at Clubhouse Lounge Radio, and the Indians have just completed their first pass of the game with a 9-yard strike. Bring up 2nd and 1. They're looking to pass again. And they'll look to the end zone. Deep, and it'll be almost intercepted. That was broken up by number 2. Who do you work for? That's Ethan Reefsteck. Nice job, Ethan. Almost had the INT.
I want to see some good play out.
All right, we got a flag.
Second stringers.
Got a flag far side again.
Far side, what are we calling this time? Holding, maybe?
Defensive holding. Looks like
I
it's going
think
to go
holding
backwards.
on the front line, yeah. Coach Hamilton was motioning to take it back, so.
Pass interference.
Pass interference.
Offense.
15 yards. Whoop.
Man.
Wow.
That's a good thing, actually, Mike, because if they had scored, we wouldn't have running clock in a second.
But Lord have mercy.
Yeah. That's the second offensive pass interference called tonight. 37 seconds to go in the first half. Indians with the football. They're Rocket 48. They try a screen, almost picked off. Knocked down along the left side. Is that pass incomplete?
Yep.
Brings up third.
I think it should be third down.
I
not
think
fourth.
so. We got different officials having different signs up. Scoreboard says something different. It's third down. Here we go. Pass. Looking to pass the Indians on the run across the middle. Incomplete. And they're going to throw a flag.
Boy.
That ball was uncatchable.
Oh, boy. He was going up to try to catch the ball.
And that's Ryan Rink who went over the top to try to catch the ball. And intercepted, and they're going to call pass interference on the Rockets. Well, that's a horrible call.
Oh,
I'm just going to say
no.
that.
That one right there, when you're trying to go to catch the ball, you can't. He didn't grab his arms or anything. He was going just for the ball.
He was above him by about 8 inches.
Yeah, that was a poor call.
It is 41-0 with 28 seconds to go in the first half, and now it's going to be third and short for the Indians from the 32. 32. They need to get to the 31 for a first down. Snap back, looking to pass. Pressure. He's got to get around the corner. He throws it. Complete. That's down to the 20, down to the 18, and knocked out of bounds. That's a first down. Completion to number 3. Adam Aarons, I think.
Yep.
He shows he wears 1 and 3. So does he switch uniforms?
He must.
13 seconds to go. Clock is moving.
15 yards on that one.
And we've got another flag. Boy, I hope the second half they just keep those flags in their pockets. A lot of flags here tonight in the first half. False start on the offense. That'll be 5 yards. As I said earlier, stay with us here at halftime. We'll talk about the big first quarter for the Rockets and how we got to a 41-0 score. And we'll also talk about the weeks ahead and what to look forward to. We'll get you some updates and some scores. Thanks for everybody who's getting us some scores. We appreciate that.
Oh, the ball's loose.
Ball's loose, and it is fell on by number 66. It looks like Jacob Maxwell. And it'll be Rocket football. No, that's number 17. Falls on it. On the fumble recovery. Luke Hard on the fumble recovery. And that's going to be halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a quick break here from a couple of our sponsors. Let Mike get some stats gathered up. And we'll come back and talk about everything. Get you ready for the second half. You're listening to Unity Rocket Football, where they lead 41-0 at halftime on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Are you in the need?
Hi, this is Justin Ginser with 217 Mortgage. In today's real estate market, equipping yourself with the correct tools will put you one step ahead of your competition. Your best tool you can have by your side is a pre-qualification letter from CU's #1 purchase lender, 217 Mortgage. Make your offer stand out today and start by visiting 217mortgage.com. That's 217mortgage.com.
217 Mortgage, NMLS number 224149. Justin's NMLS number 611367. Equal housing lender. For licensing information, go to nmlsconsumeraccess.org.
Three Ravens Food and Spirits, located at 108 South Charter Street in historic downtown Monticello, is what your heart desires when it comes to food, drinks, and fun. We have a robust menu with offerings for anyone. Enjoy the family atmosphere in our dining room, or load up with friends and join us at the bar. We have the best whiskey selection in downstate Illinois. Check us out online at 3ravens.pub for menus, news, and events. Three Ravens Food and Spirits, an Irish-American blend.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine, Smoke and Shine.
The area's newest bar and restaurant, Smoke and Shine in Tolono, is the only moonshine bar in all East Central Illinois. But it's more than just shine. With a full bar and kitchen, there's something for everyone. Try all 26 moonshine flavors, which make up their specialty drink menu, like the Maple Bacon Bloody Mary and Purple Rain with Peach and Blackberry Moonshine. Smoke and Shine in Tolono and on Facebook.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine, Smoke and Shine.
Football season is here, which means time is running out to get your countertops updated before the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite and Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite and Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive, or visit us at classicgranitemarble.il.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
Does your body need de-stress from everyday life? Is your body telling you it's time for a massage? Well, great news. Main Street Massage by Megan Quigley now has affordable, therapeutic massages available in Villa Grove. With over 20 years experience, Main Street Massage offers evening and weekend appointments. To book your appointment and give your body exactly what it needs, call Megan Quigley at Main Street Massage at 217-369-9217.
Hi, this is Justin Gensler with 217 Mortgage. Whether you're looking to buy your first home or your 10th home, when do you plan on house shopping? At 217 Mortgage, you are a family, not just a file, so we work with your schedule. Out looking at houses on a Tuesday evening and want to run numbers? Give us a call. At an open house on a Sunday afternoon and have questions about loan terms? Give us a call. Hate talking on the phone? Go to 217mortgage.com. 217 Mortgage works for you at your convenience.
217 Mortgage, NMLS number 224149. Justin's NMLS number 611367. Equal housing lender. For licensing information, go to nmlsconsumeraccess.org.
Fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up at 3R Squared in Monticello. Located at 106 South Charter Street in historic downtown, 3R Squared is the hottest new coffee shop and event space in Piatt County. Mochas, lattes, cafes, frappes, oh my, we've got it all. And if you're just looking for something simple, try our Sage City Blend. Come grab a cup and say hello. We're sure you'll enjoy our tasty cup of joe. Stay current with us on social media by visiting facebook.com/3 Ravens Squared.
Hi, this is Steve from Good Vibes.
And I'm Luke Goody, your favorite guard.
You know, Luke, you're the go-to guy when we need that corner three.
And I know Good Vibes is the go-to place when you want a great TV.
That's right, Luke. Our mission is to make your shows and games look and sound live.
Sounds simple, but you have to really put in the work to be good at anything.
You got that right. I can tell by your defense, hundreds of hours of serious practice are behind it.
I guess in 50 years, Good Vibes has a few hundred hours getting good at-home entertainment as well.
Lots of practice, a talented team, and the best equipment, like LG OLED TVs.
Same here. My teammates, the gym, and the coaches all make me and my game better.
But you have to want to be the best. That comes from inside and can't be taught. I think you, me, and LG have that in common. I can't wait to watch you on the court this fall.
Glasses on so I can see what I'm doing.
Bees Trees, your local ISA certified arborist with over 10 years experience, specializing in tree removal, tree trimming, and with free estimates. Call Greg Miller of Bees Trees today at 217-260-4551.
We went and saw them when they played Decatur. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Kester Homes is your full-service real estate team. They work all of Champaign County and a full 60-mile radius around. What really sets Kyle, Tiffany, and their team apart is they work with home buyers, home sellers, and build new construction homes. So they really are seeing all angles of the real estate industry, from existing homes, investment properties, and new construction. Contact Kester Homes at 217-390-5953 or visit online at kesterhomes.com. That's KOESTER homes.com. Kester Homes is a licensed real estate broker with the Keller Williams, the Real Estate Center of Illinois.
Welcome back to Pontiac High School. Keith Gibson, Mike Roy with you. Sorry, got a little pizza in there. I didn't realize our mics were live either. So if I said anything, sorry. About 7.5 to go here at halftime. Pontiac High School Marching Band put on a performance, but it's been a dominating first half by the Rockets. 41-0 your score. Mike, I mean, first quarter took forever, but we didn't run many plays.
I mean, that told the tale of this ball game right there. And looking at the totals already, 153 yards rushing, 168 yards passing, 8 first downs, only 8 first downs. But when you're making things happen that quickly, it just doesn't matter. It's just happening. And
drives
you take what gives you.
Drives of 2, 3, 4 plays.
Yeah.
Short fields, and you get long touchdown passes as well. We'll count them with 2 of them. Makes for an easy day.
Yep. And then you look over what the defense for the Rockets have done. 9 yards rushing unofficially for Pontiac, and their quarterback Joshua Seiger, we're looking at 2 for 10 for 24 yards and an interception. They've had 2 fumbles, of course, 6 punts. We've had a couple of punts, but the penalties, my gosh, looking between the two teams, 14 penalties so far in that first half, and you just can't have that. And I don't know if it's a picky officiating crew or what, but there's been a couple that have been a little suspect.
There has, but you know what? It's all right. We're at 41-0 at half. We'll have a continuous clock run the entire second half for the 5th week in a row, so we're thankful for that. A couple update scores. Prairie Central up 30-8 at halftime over Paxton Buckley Loda. Told you that was going to happen, but Williamsville 14, Berlin 0 at half. BBC, Bloomington Central Catholic, BCC I should say, 21-14 over St. Joe at half. I knew that'd be a close game.
Yeah, I kind of thought that would be too. I mean, I think both teams are decent teams. They're not great teams, but I think they can get the job done. But, wow. After what happened last week to them, they're probably happy to go out there and score some points.
I'm sure they are. So a couple updates there. Not surprised with the Prairie Central Bloomington or Paxton Buckley Loda game. But let's talk about what we have coming up, Mike. This is week 6. We've got 3 weeks of the regular season left. We get to be home for 2 of them.
Right.
Thank goodness. We've got some long road trips this season. We've got Rantoul next week. Rantoul winless since 2018. Doesn't look like they're going to win tonight. They were down big to Monticello early as well. Then we got PBL on the road. That's never an easy place to play, no matter what the score is, no matter what the records are. They're a good football team. We're a good football team. I think we can go in there and get a win. I do.
I think so.
And then we have Monticello at home. And with that game, it doesn't matter records. It's going to be a dogfight.
It's a rivalry game. We know it's going to be a rivalry game. And when it comes right down to it, we've got the last 2 games of the season are going to be telltales leading into the playoffs, and seeding is important. You win both of those ball games right there. That usually will get you a home field advantage right off the bat in the playoffs. So
which would be nice.
That would be very nice. We've been on the road for 5 out of 9 games this year is what it'll end up being. So I think we're going to see some good football here in the second half from Unity. I think we'll see a lot of substitutes in here and a lot of people getting playing time that normally don't. But I think that's going to be a good thing because, again, like I said, as we get to playoff time, you've got to be ready to play. I mean, if somebody goes down with an injury, whatever the case may be, get out there and let's play some ball.
Well, it's not even playoff time. It's the next 2 years, too.
Yeah.
You're getting valuable varsity time on the field during varsity games now. And that's important, too.
Right. And I think we've got a good, I think quarterback-wise, running back-wise, I think we're in good shape. I'd sure like to see some good offensive and defensive line play. That's what I'd like to see here in this second half. And again, we'll have a running clock, but still, this is going to be a time to learn, to listen to the coaching staff, and rest the starters and be ready. I think we'll probably see the same thing next week, Keith. That's my guess.
Do apologize. I had to refresh the stream there real quick, so if you lost us real quick, we're back.
Streaming's great when it works, Keith.
Well, that was my fault. I did it on accident there, but yeah, no, you're right, and it's going to be fun. I think we will see this probably next week, and we'll be honest, But it's homecoming. It's a good game to have for homecoming.
It's going to be a great atmosphere.
Hopefully the weather is just like tonight, which is wind's picked up a little bit.
Wind has picked up a little bit, and it's changed direction slightly, but I think we're still going to be in really good shape as we listen to the end of the Pontiac marching band, high school marching band performance here right in front of the stands. If it's a little loud, we apologize. We do have the windows closed tonight, but there's some doors open down the way on us, so.
It's got a little chilly in here.
It has.
It's good, though. It's good for the soul.
That's all right. We'll be just fine, and, looking forward to a second half of learning, and I want to see some good defense. You got to keep hitting. You got to keep playing. You got to keep running the ball. You got to keep your blocks. Let's just go out there and make that happen. And homecoming next week, that's going to be a lot of fun over there at Unity High School. Homecoming's always fun. Always fun. Never a dull moment with homecoming. Marching band will be performing, if I'm not mistaken, we'll see floats and some things like that as well. So looking forward to it.
You'll have us there. Come by and see us. I'll have some koozies with me. If you need a koozie for a drink,
keep your hot chocolate warm.
That's right.
Look at that. Don't even have to go to Starbucks to get your little
snow cone cold.
Yeah. Whatever works. Whatever works.
Well, we're there. We always like everyone to come up and say hi to us. We had some great folks when we pulled in the parking lot this evening. Tell us how they listened to the game while watching. So we appreciate that and all the good feedback. And
right.
We don't mind the bad feedback either. Tell us if we stink.
Yeah, we don't care. Tell us. I mean, we tell it like it is. That's the one thing. We don't try to sugarcoat this stuff because it is what it is. It's right in front of you. Again, we're looking at a situation here in the second half. Again, running clock at 41-0.
Should take about 27 minutes.
It should. It should. And I don't know if any of you have been up here in the Pontiac area, but I got to tell you, if you've never been up here, there's a big, and when I say big, you have no idea how big. Keith will post some pictures on the page tonight.
I'm going to.
Called Wally's.
I'm excited.
And it's a Midwest version of, if you've been down in the Texas area, the Buc-ee's chain. Lots of gas pumps, a massive station. You can go in there, the cleanest restrooms you're going to find anywhere.
And brisket.
Brisket, any kind of drink you could want. You could go in there and get some pellets for your wood grill. And if you need some kind of tchotchke thing to put up on your mantle and your fireplace, you can get that too, not to mention a t-shirt. You can get it all there.
A what?
Tchotchke stuff. Just stuff you can sit up there.
Decorations.
Decorations.
There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I used too big a word. I apologize.
You're speaking French for a second.
I wasn't trying to, but no, it's always good. It's a long trip here on the road, but we're not afraid to stop places. Paris, we stopped at the Dairy Queen on the way home, and no, we didn't get ice cream because we were hungry.
We were hungry,
and that's a long drive down to Paris, let me tell you.
We have had some drives, but it's great facilities, and it's been great people at every single school we've had.
You bet.
This year, and Prairie Central started out, fed us. If you feed us, we're going to be happy.
Oh, yeah.
But we're great people, too, to work with. And then we went to St. Joe, and, of course, the entire staff over there is always helpful and takes great care of you as media. Paris, same way. Here, I'm sure they will up at Paxton as well. But our home staff doesn't get enough credit. A lot of people don't know what goes on up there. I tell you what, when we go up there, we got a nice spread of drinks and food and snacks. And,
nice press box.
Yes, great press box. And just it's great. You feel welcomed everywhere you go, and I feel that way when I come into town. And appreciate all the support we've had so far for Clubhouse Lounge Radio. We're under a minute to go before we get the second half started. Let's take a quick break, come back, and we'll get the second half started of Unity Rocket football. It's 41-0 at halftime. Don't go anywhere because it'll be a quick second half of Unity Rockets football.
Three Ravens Food and Spirits, located at 108 South Charter Street in historic downtown Monticello, is what your heart desires when it comes to food, drinks, and fun. We have a robust menu with offerings for anyone. Enjoy the family atmosphere in our dining room, or load up with friends and join us at the bar. We have the best whiskey selection in downstate Illinois. Check us out online at 3ravens.pub for menus, news, and events. Three Ravens Food and Spirits, an Irish-American blend.
Football season is here, which means time is running out to get your countertops updated before the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive, or visit us at ClassicGraniteMarbleIL.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
Back here, ready to start the second half at Pontiac High School. Keith Gibson, Mike Roy bringing you live play-by-play coverage of Unity Rockets football. Now we got somebody on crutches for the Indians. Oh, that would be their starting quarterback.
Yes.
Alex Valenzuela, their running back.
Running back, yeah.
That's not a good sign, poor kid.
Can't tell if it's a knee or an ankle. It's one of the two. We'll see when he starts moving here.
That's an ankle.
That's an ankle. Way it's wrapped up.
Emerson Bailey to kick off, and our Three Ravens kick off. Located in historic downtown Monticello, Three Ravens is your go-to for food, fun, and drink. Visit 3ravens.pub today for specials, reservations, menu items, and more.
Good kickoff.
Great kickoff back to the 9-yard line. And it'll be returned out to the 20. Goes around the left and brought down on the tackle number 6 for the Rockets.
That was a good open field tackle.
And I don't have a 6.
You don't have a 6? I don't have a 6 either. So if somebody knows who number 6 is,
comment, let us know.
Please.
Especially if it's your son, we want to give him credit for a great tackle.
Great open. I'm telling you, this special teams is pretty special. I like them.
1st and 10 for the Indians from the 24-yard line. They'll take over under center. And it'll be a handoff to number 47. And he'll get out to about the 28.
I think it's 42. 42.
Yep, Aaron Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury's taste like Shrewsbury's.
Oh. Give him what, about 3 maybe?
Yeah. Up to the
Kind of a stocky kid. I like him too.
more of a fullback than a true halfback.
Fullbacks need some love too, though.
They do. Mike Allstott, one of the best. Daryl Johnston.
Daryl Johnston.
Moose.
The Moose.
And a great commentator now, too. All right, and a pitch back, and that is Mari Curtis on the carry, and he'll get out to about the 30. They'll mark him down at the 30. Gain of about 3 on the tackle for the
Halen
Rockets.
Daly. Oh, Halen Daly.
Halen Daly. He had some nice runs last week on the
Yep.
offensive side.
You bet.
Late in the ball game.
I'd like to see a good stop here.
Me too.
I have a
3rd and
feeling
about 5.
I smell a pass play coming.
I'd like to
Maybe
see
a little
pick
flare
6.
out.
Look pass across the middle, and there's a pick. That's number 17, Luke Hart, down the left side. And he will be down and score! Did he not say they're going to get him out of bounds, or did I call the pick 6? Touchdown, Rockets! By the way, I just called that pick 6.
You did. They are calling it a touchdown.
Luke Hart on the INT, pick 6. And it's now 47-0. Emerson Bailey in for the extra point.
Yeah, that pass was thrown into traffic. It had no chance of being caught by anyone from Pontiac. There were three white jerseys of Unity around there.
That turnover brought to you by 3R Squared in downtown Monticello. Monticello's newest hot spot. High snap, Bailey's kick up and good. Nice job, Emerson.
Wow.
The extra point is good.
And that will make it 48-0.
Not much you can say about that. I mean, that was a rumbling, bumbling down the sidelines. He might have stepped outside. No, he didn't. He scored. So that was a lot
Great
of
job,
traffic
Luke.
over there, but he did a good job.
Yep.
Did a good job.
Senior linebacker finds the end zone. I always love when the defense scored. That's three forced turnovers tonight, though.
We like
or
that.
4, excuse me. They had a fumble at the end of the half.
Yep. 2 fumbles, 2 INTs.
And a score.
Yep. There's nothing that a defensive player likes better than a score, especially us linemen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and their eyes get so big. When
my gosh.
My favorite of all time probably has been, do you remember Robert Traylor for the Bears?
Yes, I do.
He had a pick, and Big 94 was going down. Couldn't make it, though. Bears Giants on Sunday. Should be interesting. Emerson Bailey, nice kickoff here. That's going to be bounced and picked up at around the 5. Good kick coverage again. And Pontiac will bring it around to the 15. Oh, now he's found some hole. And he's got some room across the 50. And Bailey knocks him out. Great coverage by Bailey doing his job staying back. But Pontiac, their biggest return of the night.
That was a good run. I mean, he did it all on his own. Just found some holes in the Unity special teams, and of course we do have some substitutes in, but still that was a good run. Good run. The best field position Pontiac's had all night.
Yep, they bring it out to the 43 of the Rockets. Bailey, though, did a good job as a kicker.
Yes.
You're the last man of defense, and he
back.
did a good job of using the sideline to knock him out.
Stay back.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Indians. High snap, handoff to Curtis, trying to ground the left side. And he will have nowhere to go and brought down. And that's brought down by number 6.
Number 6.
I don't have a number 6. Can someone tell me who number 6 is?
We have done it.
Trey Hoggard is number 6.
Who is?
Trey Hoggard.
Trey Hoggard. Thank you, Charlie.
Yes, thank
Appreciate
you, Charlie
that.
Brown. Trey's had 2 nice tackles in the open field.
We'll take that. Only a single yard gain on that one.
Kyle Hish, thank you for telling us that Albert hit 701 tonight.
Go Albert.
No, whatever.
Go
No,
Albert.
I'm happy to see it. Happy to see it. The pass looks across the middle, complete. That's a completed pass down to the 29. That ball floated in the air longer than, well, I don't know, but it floated a long time.
It was up there.
Now it's complete to number 5, Logan Barnett, the 6'5 senior, tight end. So it's first down Indian. Indians on the move
It's
here.
only their second first down.
7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Looking to pass again. In at quarterback now is number 10 for Pontiac. And that is Santi Pena, 6-foot sophomore.
A lot of people getting playing time tonight. That's a good thing.
It's turned really into more, ladies and gentlemen, a JV game, which I'm okay with.
We don't care. We like to see football. This is good football weather right here, folks.
Agreed, my friend.
We're trying to keep up with numbers here.
2nd and 10 on the incomplete. Pena drops back. Oh, he's got some pressure. That's number 30. Oh, he finally gets rid of it. And it's intercepted! Intercepted by number 2. That's Ethan Reesteck. Intercepted at about the 28, brought back to midfield to the Pontiac 49. Dangerous pass, and Pena should have probably just taken the sack.
Yes. No question about that one.
Grant Clare says it's time for bed. I know it's not. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. You ain't going to bed.
Nighty night, schnookums. Well, we're up here in this press box, freezing and working hard and working by
flashlight. Ryan Rink at a quarterback for the Rockets. Looks like Garrett Richardson to his right. And he'll look to pass, and that's complete to Hoggard. Nope, incomplete. Dropped it. We always love the referrals, though, for RocketMotorsDetailing.com. Semi and a grain trailer. That's a big detail.
Well, clean them up. Want that thing looking sharp going in the elevator.
The elevators are busy right now. Make sure you're keeping your eye out for
Please.
farm equipment.
Please.
You gotta share the road. It's very
Share the road.
Take your time. Don't get in a hurry. That's your public service message for the night. Rink in at quarterback, takes snap, handoff to Richardson left side. He's across the 50 to about the 45. Game about 4. 4 minutes to go. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. I think we had the heat turned on. Something turned on. I'm not sure
Something
what.
turned on out there. Got a little noisy.
3rd and 6 for the Rockets. BCC now up 28-14 over St. Joe. Handoff. Nope. Keeper up the middle of his rink, and he'll get the first down. Out to the 42. We appreciate everybody joining us tonight here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. Hey, do us a favor. Make sure you tell all your friends. Tell all your friends, your family, everybody about Clubhouse Lounge Radio. Make sure they join the Facebook group or visit chlradio.com to listen to the games. We do appreciate it. 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Handoff to Richardson, and he'll be met in the backfield and taken down at the 40.
We'll lose a couple. Pontiac player shot the gap. Somebody missed a block over there on the right-hand side. Running backs don't appreciate that.
No. I wouldn't know. I was usually the one to miss the block, but as a
Do not
guard.
miss the block.
Oh, almost got him, and they are going to get him. There's a flag. We're going to encroachment on the defense. They aren't even going to move. Look at this. Refs aren't even going to move.
This is a very, very odd
crew.
Not sure what to think of them.
Play against the defense.
Now we're going to call a false start, but they move the ball forward 5 yards.
That would be encroachment. Encroachment
Well,
on,
no, he
on number
literally
10.
called.
I know. Defensive
my.
end number 10 over here was the problem. He jumped across, and then even when he jumped back, that's still encroachment.
It is. So it would be.
Encroachment is different than a false start. Now, what's this all about?
That's what I said. They moved the ball forward, but it was false start on the offense. So it should have been moved back.
Yeah.
And now we're going to move the ball back. Meanwhile, the clock's still running. There's a minute and a half to go in the third quarter.
It's like a soccer game is what it's turning into. Holy smokes.
It's all right. I only got brisket on my mind. No, great night to be a Rocket.
No, so they are called. It's not encroachment. It wasn't on them. It was on us.
And we got a complete pass to now incomplete. That was intended.
For number 6.
Trey Hoggard, incomplete. That's his second drop. Gotta have those.
Needs to come
Why
out
don't
of
you
there.
catch that one?
Need to come right here. So there we go. Penalties. And a confused crew. I think that would be the proper.
I was sitting here watching this, and he moved the ball forward 5, but they called false start on the offense to move back. This crew, I'm just shaking my head. Under a minute to go in the third quarter, 48-0.
Now that should be encroachment. Or what are they going to call it? No.
What?
Holy smokes.
What are they calling now?
I think they're going to call false start on the offense, but the referee is not making the sign. It was false start on the offense. Just to let you know.
Okay.
But
Even the kids are confused right now.
The umpire didn't do anything, so I don't know what's going on.
3rd and 12. And that's the end of the third quarter. Let's take a break.
Mercifully.
Somebody get these referees a Snickers. Mercy. Wow. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Rockets lead 48-0, end of 3. You're listening to UDD Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine. Smoke and Shine.
The area's newest bar and restaurant, Smoke and Shine in Tolono, is the only moonshine bar in all East Central Illinois. But it's more than just shine. With a full bar and kitchen, there's something for everyone. Try all 26 moonshine flavors, which make up their specialty drink menu, like the Maple Bacon Bloody Mary and Purple Rain with Peach and Blackberry Moonshine. Smoke and Shine in Tolono and on Facebook.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine. Smoke and Shine.
Back here to start quarter number 4 from Pontiac High School. Keith Gibson, Mike Roy bring you UDD Rockets football, where they lead 48-0. We've had running clock the entire second half for 5th week in a row. Rockets have the football. 3rd and 12, we think. And a crazy reffing crew this evening. Rink will keep the ball to the right side, and he'll be tackled. Not much of a gain, if any.
I think that's a no gain.
So bring up fourth down. A lot of flags tonight, a lot of penalties. Senseless penalties. Now, just one, I won't say a lot of senseless penalties, but a lot of silly penalties. False starts, encroachments. Just one big penalty that was a hit out of bounds.
Right. And Unity will go for it.
No, they're going to punt.
Are they? Yeah, they're going to punt.
Rink back in midfield. He'll wait for the snap. Gets it. And a great punt towards the sideline. And it'll hit about the 10. And stop about the 8 and be marked down. Unless they're going to mark it. He's still not down there. Look at that. That ref is still not down there to mark the ball. They're going to mark it at the 8, I think. 6.
I think the 6. We apologize for the confusion, but boy, this is confusion.
Yes, it is. 1st and 10 from their own 6. The Indians have the football. 10.5 to go in the ball game. High snap, and it'll be a keeper around the right side, and not much to go, and a nice job by the Rockets defense. Pick up 1, maybe 2 on the play. Now they're going to mark him down at the 10, which I don't think he ever got to the 10, but okay. Gain of 4.
Wow, this is. I wish we could show you visuals because this is interesting beyond belief.
It is.
He didn't even make it to the 10-yard line, but that's where the spot is. So we'll go with
It's
that.
all right.
We'll
You're
go
up
with
14
that.
to nothing. We'll take it. Now hands off at the middle. That's Curtis, and he was brought down. Nice run by Curtis there across the 15 to about the 17.
That'd be
That'll
their
enough
first down.
down.
Their 3rd and 1. Little 9-yard run there. Get him a 1st down.
Yep, 9-yard run by Curtis. 9 minutes to go in the game. I formation. And it'll be a pitch to the left side for Curtis, and he's not going to have anywhere to go. They got 2. Maybe.
Number
That's about
54
the
in there.
22.
Nathan Bleacher in there, number 54. They're going to give him 3. How strange this game is, folks.
So 2nd and 7. All right, and looking to pass, looking deep. He's got a man deep, and that's number 3. And finally drugged down. That's a completed pass, the biggest play of the game for the Indians. Take it down to the 25. That's complete to number 3. Yes, Adam. I can't see in the dark. Adam Aarons. And back in the game is Salgier, the quarterback, Joshua. Nice ball there. Got behind the defense. So 1st and 10 for the Indians from the Rockets 24. They're threatening. 7.5 to go. Look to pass again. And complete. To the 15. Brought down.
The pass is complete to Adam Aarons.
Aarons again on the receiving end. He's had a nice evening.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good evening here. They're just sneaking. They're sneaking in some open areas there in the Rocket secondary.
7 minutes to play. I formation. And they're going to pass. Oh, he's got some trouble there. That's a big sack. Gobbled up in the backfield.
Nick Jesse.
Big play by Nick Jesse. Right inside.
We'll take that one.
Brought down by Nick Jesse.
He had no chance or no time.
Oh, he snuck right through there and nothing doing.
They bring up third down.
Loss of 6.
Third and about 7. All right.
I'd like to keep that 0 up there on the board.
I would too. And we're going to look to pass again. He's got pressure. He's got nowhere to go. And going to be brought down. Who is that there? That was number...
A couple of them. 23 or 33. 33 and 75.
The old flashlight out of here. Kyler Anderson on the sack. Nice job, Kyler. Got a player down.
8-yard
That's
last.
Gavin Weaver. Looks like just a cramp, though.
It's cramped there on his knee. That's the one thing when you've got weather like this, as your body's heating up and the temperature, we're looking at 53 degrees here in Pontiac right now. It catches up to you, and it's cramp central. So
I know at halftime, I usually don't sit down during ball games, but I have tonight. And I get up and I was stiff. Of course, it's old age too, but
you're only as old as you feel. That's what I say.
68 today. That's how I feel. No.
68. Okay, I'll run with that.
All right.
14 yards in losses so far. 2 good sacks by the Unity defense.
Yeah, Pontiac was moving. They actually were threatening.
Yes.
After the big pass play, and Gavin's up and walking off the field after the cramp. Get some hydration.
Yep.
Ref says get that clock running. 6:17 on our Main Street Massage scoreboard. 48-0. Your Rockets are leading the Indians of Pontiac.
I would think this would be 4-down territory for them, even with the distance.
Yeah.
Even with 15 yards to go.
Rockets will move to 5-1 on the season, where Pontiac Indians will go to 1-5. The Rockets will host Rantoul next week in homecoming. So 4th and 17. They look to pass. He's got some time. And it's incomplete. Don't throw a flag, please. No flags, and that'll be a turnover on downs. And the Rockets will take over. At the 29.
Their quarterback, Joshua, has been hassled all night long.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care who's been in there. He's been hassled all night long. And, again, good for the defense to keep the shutout intact so far. And I'd like to see in this last 5 minutes and 30 seconds, just some good offense.
Charlie Brown, thank you for that update. It is 50-8. Prairie Central beating Paxton Buckley Loda.
Well. Even more than you predicted, the great Mephisto.
I predicted a pick 6 earlier, too.
Yeah.
Muhammad up on Quincy, Notre Dame, 28-10. And Monticello's beating Rantoul 48-6.
All right.
Prairie Central's a good ball club, hands down.
You're not kidding.
Rockets and Rink will take it here 1st and 10. He'll go along the left side, across the 30 to the 32. Of course, I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening as we do wind down our coverage. 4.5 to go here in this running clock situation. Rockets up 48-0 over Pontiac. We'll have our player, Shane Moore, 217 Mortgage Player of the Game after this one ends. I think I've got one that I want to give it to this week. I think I got one on my mind here.
Okay.
But just a dominant performance this week again from the Rockets. Handoff. That's a new running back. Can't tell who that is yet. That is number 26, Halen Daly.
Halen Daly
on the carry.
Give him 3. Let's get a first down and keep things going.
Now we're going to have a flag, encroachment, defense, 5 yards. And that'll be enough for our first down. A classic Granite Marble.
That will give us another first down. We haven't had too many first downs, but we haven't needed too many first downs.
Now,
We're going to spot this
only
at.
score this half, pick 6.
Mm-hmm. Which
By
you
Luke
called.
Hart. I did.
You did call that pick 6. All right.
Not surprised at the Prairie Central PBL game. Just going to throw that out there.
Run left, run right, run in the middle. That's all you have to do.
Hand off to Daly, right side. He's going to pick up about 5 or 6.
Oh, he's going to pick up
keep
more now.
going across
He might
the
have a
field.
first down.
Depends where they spot it. Looks like, yep, they're going to give him a first down to the Indians 48. Good run by Halen there.
Yeah, we'll take that.
2.5 to go. Thanks to our sponsors, of course, as always. We appreciate them. And also, if you've missed any of our games, you can follow Clubhouse Lounge Radio on YouTube. We have our YouTube channel. All the games have been posted there, along with some of our back roads and bar stool sessions, which will start up after football season, where we interview local musicians, find out where they are, what they do, what they play. They play a little music for us, and just get to know them and the bars around. Ring keep it on this snap around the left side. Follows the block across the 45 and brought down to 44. Under 2. And we have a player down for the Indians. That'll stop the clock for a few minutes. Chris Burkhart, you are correct. Prairie Central is beating PBL 50-8.
What we suspected might happen. We didn't think it would be that big, but
No.
we thought it would be pretty substantial. So.
No, that's why I said earlier in the pregame too. Is they're 5-0. Congratulations, your teams you beat are 4-21.
Yeah.
Now you get in the meat of your schedule, and look what happens. I'm not saying they're a bad team. I think they'll be a good team, but it is what it is. Prairie Central is the real deal. They were very, very impressive and almost. It wasn't even a complex offense. It was just a very great schemed offense to not know where anybody was coming from. We got an injury on the field here. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back. There's a minute 41 to go left in the ball game. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine, Smoke and Shine.
The area's newest bar and restaurant.
Had to cut that short back to the ball game here. 48-0 Rockets lead on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Week 6, high school football. Ryan Rink just waiting to take the snap, let the play clock run, let the...
Looks like the victory formation to me.
On second down, I think that is the case here. Snap back, knee down. That'll bring up third down. Clock's still running, so we'll get one more knee down. And we'll get back to our Smoke and Shine commercial here from those guys. Thank you to them for being our touchdown sponsor. Haven't had any besides the pick 6 in the second half. Snap down, knee down. And it'll be a fourth down. And we aren't even going to run another play. We're going to let the kids come across the field. And that'll be your ball game, folks. The Unity Rockets moved to 5-1 on the season with a 48-0 win here at Pontiac and pulled a shutout. So not great job by them. We'll take a quick break here from Smoke and Shine, our touchdown sponsor, and we're back with our 217 Mortgage Shea Moore player of the game. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
You're gonna have a real time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine. Smoke and Shine.
The area's newest bar and restaurant, Smoke and Shine in Tolono, is the only moonshine bar in all East Central Illinois. But it's more than just shine. With a full bar and kitchen, there's something for everyone. Try all 26 moonshine flavors, which make up their specialty drink menu, like the Maple Bacon Bloody Mary and Purple Rain with Peach and Blackberry Moonshine. Smoke and Shine in Tolono and on Facebook.
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine. Smoke and Shine.
Keith Gibson, Mike Roy back with you here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. Thanks for joining us this evening in a 48-0 win for the Rockets over Pontiac. And a big night all around. But, Mike, let's go over some stats real quick, and then we'll name our 217 Shea Moore player of the game.
You know, looking at rushing stats unofficially, right around 180 yards rushing for the Rockets tonight. You know, passing yards looking around 168. Penalties, you know, 9 penalties for, let's see here, 100 yards. You know, that you don't like to see, but there was a couple of them that were a little suspect as we had talked about. You know, a little over 10 first downs. Pontiac, they were held to 16 yards rushing. 16 yards rushing, and quarterback-wise, they were held to 6 of 16 for 99 yards. So it was just a total defensive effort, simple offensive plays. Ran to perfection, passed to perfection. Nothing more you can say than that.
Yep, and we will give our 217 Shea Moore, our 217 Morgan Shea Moore player of the game to number 7, Will Cowan.
Number 7.
The man, Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of Glory, one of the quickest after the catch that I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, he can take a screen and take it for 60 yards. He's proved it quite a few times already this year. So, Will, congratulations, and we will get you your award next week. And, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. I know it's been a long evening of football, a long first quarter, but we got through it. We move on till next Friday night, homecoming.
Homecoming.
If you're at the homecoming parade, be on the lookout for the Clubhouse Lounge Radio float. You can see my face. Please don't throw anything at me. No. We'll bring you football coverage next Friday night, starting at 6:50 with our pregame show, and then 7 o'clock kickoff as we host Rantoul at Hicks Field. For my broadcast partner, Mike Roy, I am Keith Gibson. You've listened to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Stay safe.